I'm so mad. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. Hello. Hello, everybody. Oh my goodness. Guys, I am a mixture of pissed and a mixture of sad and a mixture of depressed and a mixture of kind of still having fun playing the game. But fuck, man. So, for those who somehow aren't aware, let me get this pulled up. And this is, most people are going to know about this already, but this is for anybody watching on YouTube after I upload this in the future. Give me 1 second. Let's see if this frames it right. It may not. There. Okay. It's not framed right. Switch. What is going on? There we go. All right. Two hours ago, Bungie announced the reduction in staff that Sony's inflicting. Basically, most of the Destiny 2 dev team is going to be laid off, including some people working on Marathon, and also I think even some Sony support staff that was specifically like working with Bungie. So just I believe that's like at least or around 400 people. So fucking sucks. We knew it was coming, but it doesn't mean it doesn't suck any less. Yeah, man, that fucking blows, dude. So my girlfriend, she works third shift, and so I try to adhere to that schedule. So normally I'd be asleep right about now, for at least a little bit. I can't sleep. Listen, I know that there's so many things going on in the world right now that are more dangerous or more important, but like Destiny has been in a part of my personal life for so long, and I think that it's also just like thinking about all these devs that are affected. It just really sucks because it's not like they were untalented or sucked at doing their job. It's leadership at Bungie from many different levels, and also, you know, PlayStation. It just the whole thing sucks, man. Just fucking sucks. And yeah, reading that news hit pretty hard, considering I don't know, just like reading it like, because we all knew that they were like the layoffs were gonna happen, like it was a done deal basically, but seeing it actually written out was confirmed, and just in text from like the Bungie official Twitter is just like, yeah, kind of like reading that first sentence, I was like, it fucking hit me like a truck, dude. I was like, damn. It's happening. So, oh dude, sick. I'm glad I got my 1 enhancement core. That's awesome. Hold on, I need to fix my settings here. If I don't fix my settings, the game will run like crap. Just set it to 72, should be fine. I don't think I'm gonna do anything crazy. I'd prefer it to be higher than 72, but yeah, it's ever since the update, my game's actually been running a little funky. Also, I'd like to say. So who really knows? 72 is enough. Yeah, I need to get a new CPU fan. I have so ever since I got I have the 5600X, and they give you like a stock fan with that, and the stock fan is not really considered good enough for it. So it thermal throttles, so I'm not actually getting the full speeds of my CPU, and it's already kind of a outdated piece of kit. So all right, I'm gonna do something super fucking chill right now. I don't even want to like, I want my brain to be like off. Okay. I don't have any extras. Shit. You know what? Fuck it. I have extra stuff on this. It's not gonna give me anything good, but whatever. Literally the most head empty. I don't know how long I'm gonna play this, and I also don't know how well the game's gonna run and stuff. I generally, I don't generally stream Destiny a lot. Over the years, it's mainly when I'm doing like a raid for the first time, or occasionally. I don't always even do that, but when I do a raid for the first time, or generally I'll do like the main story content for like big expansions. I'll try to stream that stuff. Then once I get to like the post campaign, like more like the grinding stuff, I stop doing that.
So there's not much recon to go on down there.
So
keep your eyes on the objectives, and we'll let you know when their reinforcements arrive.
Turn my preview off. But yeah. We're just gonna fuck around today. I don't know how long I'll be on. I just wanted to, I was gonna play anyways, and with the news, I don't know, I just wanted to stream it at least one more time. I do wish the game ran a little better for me, and we are in a thunderstorm, so you know, at any point in time, you know, my internet could cut out or some shit like that, so. Would it be like that? Okay. Just need to move it once. Right. This one's like simple. Just goes clockwise. Yeah. But yeah, ever since the update happened, my games ran kind of goofy. I'm not sure how well the streaming is gonna go. I also undervolted my CPU. Sorry for all this technical jargon that people may not be super keen on, but I'm basically like running slightly less power to my CPU right now to try to keep the thermals low, but I may just revert that and just leave it default. It's not a huge deal. It can help, like if you have like a good CPU, like the Silicon, and it's the high quality, you can undervolt it and still lower the amount of electricity getting to it, so it's not as much heat. And if it's a good enough like piece of silicon, it can handle running at higher speeds at lower voltage, basically. So at least that's my understanding. I could be wrong on my my understanding of that, but that's the goal. But yeah, man, it sucks. I've always played Destiny. I have like over 2,000 hours in it. So I hesitate to say casually, but I played it as a casual for many years, and I would still consider myself mostly casual. I've definitely, I think, gotten a little better as time's gone on. Because there's a point where like I would rarely raid, and if I ever did, I would only do it once or twice or whatever. And I've found that lately I've been more open to the idea of raiding and stuff again. I actually stopped raiding after trying Bow the Disciple. Is that other one? No, I'm gonna have to get another one of these anyways. Yeah. I think I may be overthinking. I don't even think I have an option. I think I just have to do both of them. But yeah, Vow the Disciple. I tried to day one that. I spent about 18 hours in it. We got stuck at the. I can't even remember what the fucking encounter's called. I don't know. It's the one where you have to go through multiple rooms, and it's kind of a DPS check, and you like have to switch relics between players. I don't know if that rings any bells to people. During the contest mode, we just couldn't get past that part. I think we got farther than a lot of teams did, because I think a lot of people got stuck on Caretaker. But that ended up not being a major issue. But we were stuck on that last bit. We never got past it. It was like 6 to 8 hours just in that area, and I was the one who called it. I'm like, because we're trying it over and over and over again, and I don't see us like getting better in any way. Hello? She is sleeping in the other room, but normally she doesn't mind me doing this. I just want to make sure I'm not annoying her. But yeah, after that, I was kind of heartbroken, I would say, to some extent. Like, it was just like, dude, anybody who day one raids, fucking kudos to you. Like, even attempting it, like giving it like a good old, like, solid try, fucking congrats. Like, that shit's, stressful. It's, difficult, obviously. But like also like physically you are awake, and you know, unless you're rude of nightmares, you're awake for so long doing that. And like making the contest mode be over the course of 48 hours I think is great. Like, because people want to race for world's first, but once world first happens, like, go to bed, dude. Unless you're trying to place, just go to bed, come back the next day and try it again. Because people were like staying up for so long, and like that's fine. I'm not here to say people need to get their sleep, but like having that option is I think it was a good change. Because you can still get it done in one day if you want to. So I don't know. Not that it particularly matters now. Anyways, the point is I didn't really raid after that. I think that like killed my desire to raid just entirely. And then, you know, I would see, because I think after that it was Root of Nightmares. I just didn't get a group together, so I just never did it. And I haven't been using my secondary. We're in a normal quick play. I'm more focused on what I'm saying than what I'm doing. Normally when I play this game, I'm not yapping at myself or other people that much. But yeah, Val was so tough, and then I just never got a group together for Ron, and then Salvation's Edge, I like narratively wanted to do it, but at that point I like the normal friend group I had for Destiny just had been disbanded at that point. Just didn't end up playing with those people anymore, and so that was at a point where like I don't really think I was playing with too many people. I had a couple of friends that would play. But I just didn't. And then I heard about the Verity encounter, and I was just like, I think I remember watching a guide for it, like, and obviously I only watched it once through or something, but I watched a guide for it. I'm like, I don't even know what the fuck's going on, dog. I don't know what's happening right now. And I just, yeah, So I just never did that. And then so also I'm going off of like, I'm like, cause I'll like peek in on the contest modes occasionally. I don't sit there and watch the streams forever, but I'll like watch them, and I'll be like, damn, this is hard. And even though I know that like it's just contest mode, oh, okay, sure. Even though I know it's just contest mode, I'm like, this looks really hard, and I don't know if the juice is worth the squeeze for me. And so when normal comes out, I still like, I'm like, yeah, it looked hard, man. I'm okay. But yeah. But recently with this Monument of Triumph update, I got a bunch of friends to hop back in and try it. And a decent portion of them have stuck with it. I don't have like a full fire team, but I think I could. I have some other friends that had already played Destiny who also came back, and I think I could probably get a group together or play with some randoms or pull some people in from my clan that I joined recently or something. Could get done. But yeah, I will say doing raid content, like walking, well, semi-blind, going through raid content with the people who have never really played Destiny that much or at all, has been really fun. And I really think that dungeons were probably one of the best additions over the years that Bungie ever did, because it's obviously easier to get, you know, I don't have my thing equipped like I thought. I guess it doesn't matter. I keep forgetting that I'm on quick play, like basic ass quick play. But yeah, obviously getting a group of 3 together is much easier. And I prefer doing it with people I know or friends. I don't like LFGing very much unless I am very comfortable with the content myself. So like recently, like last week, was probably the first time I'd really like started grinding something in LFG, like in-game Fireteam Fighter, because I felt very comfortable with the knowledge of like what I need to do in Spire of the Watcher. So I was trying to grind that. I did get my cloak finally. I think I ran a total of 15 or so runs. I'd have to double check. I don't actually know 100% how many times I ran it. I'll have to check it on my on the emblem tracker. But anyways, so I finally got comfortable enough that I was doing that, and that, dude, also I'm comfortable running it, but fucking people that like speed run that shit are insane. Gotta say. This is honestly, I'm kind of curious. Can I just? Normally you wouldn't use this weapon, but I'm just gonna light attack it. Okay. Quick play, baby. Head empty. Give me my tier 3s, baby. Oh yeah.
I'm happy you're back in the inner system, Guardian. I worried you got lost in the anomaly.
From what I understand, the 9 aren't done with us yet.
Nope.
But until they throw another train at us, there's nothing to do but research.
Research.
I've been getting so
Makes
many
me
health
sleep
rolls
inside my
lately.
helmet. Better to be here at the front, solving problems the Titan way.
The Titan way. Okay, let's go. Oop, did not mean to get rid of the last right up there. That's okay. I don't really need, you know what I should be running? So I got this gnawing hunger. I'm not, okay, let me just preface everything that happens on this stream as I don't know really what I'm doing. Okay? But I just, when I see repulsor, brace, destabilizing rounds, and I'm on like a void build, I just put that on every single fucking time. Because I'm just like, that's free over, that's like void doesn't have, aside from devour, like in the actual subclass itself, like void doesn't have healing. So like on weapons, like damn, fucking solar heal clip is, I like use that all the fucking time. But having this is like just, it's so free. Your damage boost and get take less damage, or you know, or no damage basically. So, oh, it just put me into another. I need to get kills with tractor cannon.
Active echoes on the
I'm
world
starting. I
fueled the
haven't worked
scramble
on
to fill a power
my.
vacuum. Now everyone's fighting to consolidate its territory.
I didn't really want to run another basic quick
Believe it
play,
or
but whatever.
not, that's good news. I'd rather fight a
What the
series
fuck?
of battles than a whole damn war.
Hey, prepare to get tractor cannoned, idiot. Really should take tractor cannon into Shirochi. I probably will do that actually, because I don't know how many kills I need to get with this thing, but I think I remember it being ridiculous. So I just went invisible. 13%. Okay. Let's see. So it's 13% right now. Let's just see what we get at the end. I'm gonna try to get as many kills with it as I can, but if I can do it naturally, maybe I will leave it alone. Oh, it triggers for them too. Holy shit, my shit's stuttering. Nice. Swing and a miss. Yeah, Destiny 2's been running a little goofy for me lately, and I'm hoping I'm not having a hardware issue. I'm hoping it's just like a over time, you know. Sometimes it's good to reapply thermal paste, but also I just know that my PC is a little bit dated, and I need a new air cooler. Need a better air cooler. I think over the like I've basically built my own PC from the age of like 13. I got a PC. It was like a Dell. It was like a pre-built Dell. And then over time, I like upgraded it, put everything into a new case, got, you know, graphics cards like slowly. And I've had help and stuff, but over the years, I've pretty much. I think the only thing that I didn't do myself is I think my friend put in my power supply because he wanted to do cable management, and I think I put in one. I kind of hate doing cable management. I'm sorry. I love the final shape of it, but I don't like the process of cable management. It like anything like mundane and tedious like that, I just absolutely hate, even if the final like result is a net positive. Oh, hey, let's reload this really slow. Oh, okay, sweet. So I can get some more kills one shot. I haven't used this thing since like the fucking thing came out, man. I'm a tractor cannon non-user. I also have the Divinity quest step at the very end where you have to go run Garden of Salvation and do the puzzle. I had never finished that, never did that. So I don't even have div, dude. I also don't have a single raid exhaust. I haven't raided that much. I think I've raided maybe around 10 times total. Like clears. Definitely find myself being more of a dungeon person. I know that dungeons are inherently easier in most cases. I mean, they have different difficulties to them. There are some dungeons that I haven't even done because I don't think I had the final shape dungeon key. I believe. I think that's, yeah. So I just never. I haven't played Vesper's Host. I haven't played Ghosts of the Deep. I haven't played Sunder Doctrine. I think those are the 3 that I haven't played at all. And I find, at least I hear, that those aren't very easy to solo, generally speaking. I've fiddled about in Ghost of the Deep briefly, but like I don't like I don't like my first experience in a dungeon to be solo because it doesn't feel
Guns up,
designed
the
to be
boss is
played solo,
incoming.
obviously. So I don't enjoy like the bullet sponginess, the like extra defensiveness. Like it maybe stresses me out isn't the right word, but maybe a little bit. But like it's just not enjoyable to do it the first time, be learning things, and also to be like chipping away at boss damage or like having to do a bunch of mechanics by yourself. I don't particularly enjoy that. Like I like to know what's going on first, and then I can decide if I want to play the game that way. Which generally speaking, I don't think I've beat some of the dungeons solo. I don't think I've ever got like a legit like solo flawless. Nice fucking whiff, dog. I don't think I've ever gotten a legit solo flawless, but I think I almost did Shattered Throne solo flawless, but towards the end, if you face the wrong way in the elevator and you climb up on a certain ledge that you think that you can climb up. But by the way, this is not, I'm not trying to like blame the game necessarily. I didn't know. If you climb on this specific spot, it'll just immediately out of bounds kill you, which was kind of annoying.
They simply are.
Okay.
And obviously, Shattered Throne is like the easiest dungeon by like a long shot. I think I've seen a list where somebody like listed like Pit of Heresy as like the easiest dungeon, and I'm not entirely sure like why they would like it went Pit of Heresy, then Shattered Throne, and I'm not entirely sure why that would be. Because I don't think anything in, I guess maybe I didn't watch it. I didn't specifically see exactly what his reasoning was. That's my bad for not fully like engaging with the video, but I can imagine that it would maybe be like a traversal thing. Like there's a lot of taken blights and like taken phalanxes in there, and so if you fuck up there, you're just fucked. And there's a little bit more of like, yeah, you can just fall into this pit, dog. And there's also that ogre section. I could see something like some fuck ass thing happening, and then that's like what, you're just dead. But I think as far as combat challenge goes, I just feel like Shattered Throne is like everything is, there's like barely any enemies that are like tightly packed. Like the density is just not. Oh my god, I just fucking talked through the thing again. I'm not doing this one right now. The enemies are just so far away. You just plink at them. Like the room with like the most enemy. Obviously, there's final encounters really easy, obviously. But the like ogre boss, I guess, has like some ads in it. But the only room that I can think of being a problem potentially is the one that's like wide open and has a bunch of like snipers, like taken snipers on the walls. But in that case, you just take it slow. Like if you just kill everybody, you're fine. Like you don't. Like the benefit of them being far away is there's travel time on their bullets. You know. Yeah. So I feel like Shattered Throne's easier. But I can understand like why somebody would put Pit of Heresy. I feel like Pit of Heresy is a little bit like the traversal stuff isn't as hard, and dude, I remember trying to do it myself. I always like the part where you have to go find like the 3 wizards. I would fucking pulp myself at some point. I'd also like get myself killed so much on like the like falling through like the little like spinning bits. I'd get myself killed there a lot. So when I say that I was like worse at the game before, like I was worse at the game. I'm not, or like I'm better now. I'm not saying that I'm good now. I was just saying I'm maybe approaching average now, or depending on what the true average player is, maybe slightly above average or whatever. Just in like a... Yeah, I feel like I'm an average player. I feel like I've reached the point where I'm like an average player. Because I really don't think I'm... I would hesitate to ever call myself better than average, actually. It's easy for me to feel better when the people that I've been playing with recently are people who are like lapsed players or new players. So like obviously I'm like, wow, I know what I'm doing. These people don't really know what's going on and I can help them. So like I feel like I'm taking on like this tutoring role. So I think it like falsely makes me feel like, oh, I know what I'm doing. No, but yeah, but no. Yeah, you know more than somebody fresh out the grave. Brand new ghost, you know, brand new guardian, brand new ghost. Ghost doesn't even have the shell of a dead, shell of its dead sister, you know, kind of a thing going. Okay, how much progress did that give me? Not very much. We're going to Shirochi, baby. And I'm gonna do that shit myself, like I always do. I didn't even know checkpoint bots were a thing, dog. Never knew that. All right, so I'm gonna have to pull up the wishing wall. Yep.
For generations, the Dreaming City housed one of the Awoken's most closely guarded secrets. She is known as Riven. Riven of 1,000 voices. The last known Ahamkara. She has been taken, and her death is your calling.
Oh, I can check how many... Well, it's gonna pull me out as soon as I get in here. Yeah, I'll just I'll load in as soon as I get to the stat that I want to see. All right. So, I think it's under destination. Career. Okay, only 13 times. Yeah, took me 13 times to get the cloak to drop. And these were, I'm pretty sure all of these were full completions. Like I wasn't checkpointing to like the final boss or something like that. So, yeah. That's actually not as many times as I thought. I did think it was like a little bit more than that. But
all that strength you're still nothing but a retainer to the Awoken Queen.
Yeah.
You could be so much more.
Let me
All you need to do is wish it.
turn. I'm just gonna put things on medium, I think.
I'd like to meet you.
Every time I play this game, I on stream it like this is one of those games that just doesn't get along with my stream generally. Okay, let's see if that gave me some overhead. I don't want you guys. So what's happening is like occasionally the game will like do like a little micro stutter or like lag for just a sec. That's not the end of the world as long as it's not constantly happening. But what I don't want for you guys is I have something that tells me how many frames per second are being put through to you on the stream. And if I see that drop below 30, which is what I have the stream set to, just for quality purposes, because AMD is really bad for... AMD is quite bad for streaming, at least the older card that I have. And so if I see it drop below 30, like it'll be like 29.09 or something frames. Why did I take that so wide? Oh my god. Then I'll try to make adjustments because I don't want you guys to, because then it's appearing to you. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, but I have been getting a little bit of a stutter here and there, which almost indicates to me I need to I should just turn the undervolting off. All right. Okay, this is gonna take a while. Oh boy, it looks like I'm getting a spam call from healthcare. Wow, my best friend healthcare. Okay, the first one will be the like diving bird. This is the content. This is it. Okay. Diving bird. Now I need to do this one once. No. Yes. And this one. That is an insane name. That's an insane name. That is getting a gigabyte. Okay. I just don't want to mess this up. Getting distracted by bots in my chat. What haven't? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's 4. Okay, no. That was not 4. That's 5, 6, 7. Okay. This one just needs to go one more. So it needs to get to the diving bird. Diving bird. This one is the flappy bird. These are official callouts, by the way. For sure, for sure, for sure. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7. 13. 1, 1, 2, 2. This is so epic. This is the diving bird. Almost fucked that up. And I would have had to go all the way back around on it. This one's the Flappy Bird. Alright, let me take a look at this, make sure I got it right, because I've fucked it up in the past before, and I don't want to fuck it up now. Okay, flap, yep. 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 Okay. You wish to stay here forever. I do. I don't know how true that is. Release me! Release me! Where's my Mobius quiver, princess? Or no. Not Mobius quiver. Fucking Star Eater scales. I'm dumb. Okay. I think it's was it Star Eater and then use Deadfall? Am I wrong? I don't actually know. Sure, so it doesn't really matter what I put on. As long as I have high super stat. Oh my god, my brain's not working. I'm pretty sure I have Deadfall on. I think I'm doing this right. I think. We'll see about that. So I don't think you use Mobius quiver because you want the tether. You want the big old tether. And I like to put it here sometimes. Yes. Good. Okay, yeah, that's not a great spot. I think I should go back to what I used to do, and I put it on the stairs in the past. The reason I put it there is I was thinking, wait, where's all my orbs? Where's all my fucking orbs, man? Is this the wrong... Maybe it is Mobius Quiver. Hold on, I might be stupid. Because I am not getting nearly the amount of... Oh my god, hold on, I'm using the wrong fucking... Why am I using Star Eater skills? Please. I hope nobody's here watching me stream right now. This is the first time I think I've ever said that. I mean, this is a pretty wide berth on this thing. Like, I don't think that this is fine. I don't think I really need the... This thing blasts so hard that I don't even know that I need the proper setup, but I should certainly not. Why am I wearing this? What was I thinking? Get those back in there. Yup. Orpheus rig. Thank you. The fuck was I doing? That doesn't have a super stat on it. I need to re-roll that. Man, that sucks. Let's just change these. This will be enough to get me where I need to go. 95, fuck it. Alright. Let's do this the proper way now. Just wait a couple seconds. 1 and 2. And then shoot the fucking stairs. And then wait as they all get over here. And then shabonk. Shabonk. Miss? What if I miss? What if I miss several times? My artifact is also contributing to this. Okay, I don't think I got quite the amount that I was looking for. Maybe I should have done that one, like that last, like five stat. I don't even know that I need. You get so much ammo from the rally banner that. Oh my god, this takes longer than I thought it did. It's probably around the same time as running out there. Surely I'm close. Actually, I'm not even going to check. I'm not even going to check. Actually, I will check because I want to see 58. This is not what I intended to stream today. There's probably I could probably put like an actual build that worked the way that it's supposed to. I think there's like some mods I would need to put on my armor to like eke out just a little bit more progress on here. There's an order done. Where's all my orbs? What have you done with my orbs? I don't think I think I don't even need this shit, dog. Yeah, I'm just not even gonna use... I'm just gonna switch back to my normal fucking loadout. Oh, right. I need to murder myself. Silly. Also, it's not like I'm wanting for any raid banners either. Got almost 400 of them, so I think I'm okay. I think I'll I think I'll survive using a couple of them here, you know? Alright, I'm still gonna, if I have the super, I'm gonna still use it though. What if I put it right there? That might be a good spot, maybe. Oh, I'd say put them over there. It's weird. Should stop going invisible. Squeeze me. Squeeze me. Nope. There she blows. Alright, I guess I'm gonna eat myself off. I wanna check Twitter after I eat myself off. I have a feeling. I was posting a lot on there. I wanna see what's going on. Plus, there's a lot of Bungie devs that are talking about being laid off. There are over 400 people in Bungie's current layoff call. That was from Paul Tassi 50 minutes ago, so that's just kind of confirms what I was talking about. Oh man, this is such fucking bullshit, dude. Again, I have to say it just because understandably there are people that enjoy Marathon, and that's awesome. And I played a little bit of the free to play stuff. I played the beta. If it didn't cost money and I had extra or I had extra money to spend, I just those games aren't for me unless I have a group of friends specifically wanting to go play that. And that's just like most of my friends weren't really interested in the ones that were when it actually came out. We had already like kind of moved on from it. So that being said, I just don't see how taking Destiny 2 out back, or like the Destiny IP as a whole, and all the developers who worked on it, is really the thing to do. If it was if things were so bad that when you couldn't support two like games at the same time, I don't know. I just don't see how Marathon is like the financial like bet that they're making. I don't understand. Because they're gonna have to put so much work into it to like try and attempt to appeal to a broader audience. They have to appeal to an audience without. I've heard this talked about, like Destiny as an IP has like a tremendous like recall. Like people are aware of it, and even if they bounce off of it, if something new or crazy happens, a lot of people will come back. Or if there's a new like launch for like Destiny 3 or maybe even like a Destiny Infinity or whatever they were working on, like a new SKU, then people would come back and try it out if it was significant enough and had enough like motion behind it. Marathon's peak player counts on Steam, and Steam being the primary place where Marathon is played, the 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 peaks were 88,000, I think, which is not what they were wanting to hit, but like because it is a new IP, sort of. It's basically it's a new game. It doesn't have the same amount of recall that like Destiny does. Destiny's peak on Steam is like damn near 400,000 almost. And it has a larger player base. I think at least I think it's like double that, around double that on console. You have so many more people there willing to come back and play. And even now you're seeing like with the Moments of Triumph update, we reached, I think, first like weekend hit like 160 something thousand. I think it was like 167,000. These are people who like yes, some of that is like they're just wanting to show support. Some of that is that, saying goodbye or whatever. But for like the following, like, because it's been a month. No, wait, no, it hasn't been a month. It's been several weeks. I think that it came out the 9th, right? Update was on the 9th. So it's been little more than 2 weeks. And we have consistently stayed up until like a day or two ago, because it just barely dropped over 100,000. So we are currently maintaining a higher peak concurrent player count just on Steam than Marathon has had since its launch. And not to mention, it's not like Marathon really held on to that number either. And Marathon's back in 4-digit, Steam player counts where most of its players are on Steam. And it's just like the people who want PvE, Marathon is a niche like extraction shooter. The people who want to play like a hardcore PvP game, like that serves them well, and a lot of people really like that. It's not going to like service the broader audience. And the people I feel like, and this is me speculating, I feel like the amount of people who not only want a PvE experience, but also want it specifically from Marathon. Like they're like, yeah, I actually really want a PvE Marathon experience. And they don't want, like they would prefer a Marathon experience over Destiny, is what I'm trying to get at. Is like, you're gonna put PvE in your Marathon game. You're gonna alienate the people who like the core experience, which is that extraction shooter. You're gonna alienate them because you're now taking resources away from those like core players that like really love what you have on offer, and put it into PvE content. And I would say largely speaking, the people who want to play PvE Bungie content are Destiny 2 players. Like they would rather have Destiny 2 to play. So you're not going to get as many Destiny 2 players in there, because there's going to be so many people that are pissed and like jaded and rightly so. So I just don't see how investing in PvE over there is really I don't see how that pays off. I really don't see how that pays off. And you have to put so much more work into it to get that PvE stuff online, because it wasn't designed with PvE in mind, generally speaking. It's got some of the bones of that stuff, obviously, because you've got the AI and you've got the compiler fight that's like kind of like a raid or whatever, a raid encounter. But it's just like, man, no. just no. And it just sucks that I mean, if running 2 games was the financial drain, I get it, and I understand that there's like with the dwindling player base of Destiny 2, I understand. But honestly, the right choice would have been during Final Shape, not laying off all those people and getting them working on Destiny 3. Because because not doing that tells me that they didn't they that Sony felt then that PlayStation was like, no, this is underperforming now. So you guys either make Destiny 2 work or that's it. Like, I can't imagine that decision being made then and it being like anything but like yeah, basically your time's limited. Because there's also no way that you grow Destiny 2 by reducing the staff, by having these layoffs after the Final Shape, which was basically a pinnacle experience for the game. So it's just like, what was the game plan, man? It was like, no, we don't think you're doing well enough, so now you're getting reduced in staff. Hope you figure it out. You're basically signing their death sentence all the way back in 2024. They should have been working on Destiny 3. They should have been working on like a major mix-up then. And honestly, I just from what I've heard online, the devs knew. Like Luke Smith and Mark Noseworthy, they left after the Final Shape, I believe. And so many devs knew that like so many people, like people in the community were constantly talking about like, when the Final Shape drops, I'm gonna come back and I'll wrap up the saga. I'm dipping, dude. I'm out. People knew that. You're not going to get those people back that easily. Even with this update, I guarantee a bunch of those people are like, no, I'm just haven't played since the Final Shape, and like I'm good. I'm fine. I'm good not coming back. Like, hey, it sucks that it's dying, or they may not even care. So many more of those people would return for a brand new like title that they can play from the fucking beginning. There are just so many like dominoes, there's so many like pieces that fell into place for Destiny to like have this like downfall. And obviously the DCV is talked about constantly, but like that's obviously one of them. Is like, you make a new SKU, you make a new title, you're making a new beginning for Destiny. If you release a Destiny 3, you've now got something that you can point to somebody and be like, yo, you want to play Destiny 3? It just came out. It's the beginning of this. Like, it's a starting point for people. One of the biggest fucking issues that Destiny had over the years was after that Destiny content vault happened, then you had a bunch of weird fucking pricing. Not only price increases, but also like the pricing, like the dungeon key stuff, like the event pass stuff, the like figuring out what to buy as a new player, and the absolute shit that was the new player experience, which I know that devs understand that too, but like there was no beginning for you to play through. And then on top of that, you have everything that was seasonal content. If you did not play if you did not play the seasonal content within the year that it came out, the expansion window that it came out, that shit's gone, dog. All of that is gone. And that's story beats, that's activities, that's lore, that's like character development that you miss out on. So the game became it got rid of the beginning of the game. The game is just like chunked. Then you introduce all this FOMO seasonal shit, like including the story. How the fuck are you getting new people into this game? You just can't. And the pricing. Like, it was just not a new player friendly game. So the game was just going to slowly die. So when you don't invest in a Destiny 3, when you don't financially support the I mean, and they spent so much money on this fucking studio. It's just like, yeah. There's so many things. It's Concord failing. Like Concord failing definitely soured PlayStation on live service.
there's so, dude, it's just, there's so many like layers to it. Like I understand in some ways and I don't understand in others. It's like, I understand you maybe don't want to like put more money into this thing that you put already a fuck ton of money into, but also, and I'm not advocating for this in any way, why are we fucking pretending like Marathon is the way forward? Why are we pretending like if you don't want to invest in Destiny, then why the fuck are you like investing at all? It should have been Final Shape. You invest into like what's next for Destiny. Honestly, probably even before the Final Shape, to be honest, because like you need to give them the time and the money to like really iterate on Destiny, or like whatever it needs to be, like the engine work, maybe like make the engine like upgrade the engine to make the engine easier to work in, so like the turnaround time for updates is like quicker. I don't know what needs to, I'm not there. I was not, I don't know anything about that. It's just like to spend all that money and then not invest in the studio that you spent all that money for and the IP that you bought, and then to instead refocus on the worst option. I'm sorry, but the worst option to like meet like financial goals is just like insane to me. So I don't understand, man. Just don't get it. But anyways, I got this tractor cannon catalyst done, so that's cool. Throw that sucker on. So now it's got ammo gen and increased reserves. Wait, hold on. How much? So it's got way increased reserves. How much reserves are we talking? Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know how much I had before, but that doesn't actually seem like that much. Sure. I know this is again, I know this is like a debuff weapon, so it's like not a big deal, but that's why I wanted to get the catalyst for it. I wanted to get the catalyst so I could have it ready to go. And I think I have some others that I need to do the catalyst for. We don't have to do Shurichi. It's just like easy for me to yap about. I should do Dares of Eternity is what I should do. There's a Winter Bite one, huh? Where do you get the Winter Bite one? Is the Winter Bite one good? I have so many questions. I just got the Leviathan's Breath one. What was the weapon that I was just talking about? Oh my god. Oh my god. What am I doing? Winter Bite. Okay, I just need to get lucky. Is the best way to get these is like running just like solo ops, I guess, or what? I do have the Lament. I heard the Lament one sucks though. Where for art thou lament? I can't, like, my brain is so, at the best of times when I'm playing this game, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. But when I'm yapping, I lose my train of thought. I just fucking, I can't do a goddamn thing. Okay. Where's my lament? I'm sure I've kept it. There it is. What's the catalyst for this? I don't even want to look it up because I know it's bad, but if I look it up, I'm definitely not gonna. Dealing sustained damage scorches the target. Dealing damage to scorched targets inflicts scorch. I know people say that sucks, but didn't they just. I think they just buffed this like to like. They like got rid of like 70% of the nerf that this thing had, so shouldn't be that bad. I mean, the only thing that I would ever see somebody using this for is for boss damage, right? So like, I'm maybe stupid. I'm definitely stupid at times, but this is just extra damage, right? So like, it's just extra damage. Like, it's extra damage, so I mean, I don't know. I feel like that's probably, I mean, yeah, maybe it just isn't exciting, but yeah. Maybe it's not that much damage. Maybe that's the issue. It's like barely, it's like negligible. Speaking of negligible, I need to put on like super on any of these. Nope. All right. I'm putting the Orpheus rig back on. Orpheus rig's back on. There's something on here about like where's the super one go? Is it on this? It's on this, right? Nope. Helmet? Yup. Let's just do... Can I do another one? I could. This is so I just need to get like a build set up for this in the future. That was gross. I don't know why I didn't sneeze into my arm. I sneezed directly on my hand. That's awesome. Thank you. Oh, did I fuck up? That doesn't matter. Alright. This should be fine. I haven't used this thing in so long. Probably since it was good. The heavy attack that you're supposed to use? It's not gonna matter for this, but wait, did I even put on the... I even need to put it on? No, okay, 6%. Where's my fucking super suit? What's the point of not doing this Orpheus rig thing right at all? I also don't have orb creation on solar kills on either. There's basically no reason for me to have this on. I'm doing it wrong. I'm doing it wrong. Is it Mobius that I'm supposed to be using? I don't think it is. It's Deadfall, right? It's gotta be Deadfall. I'm like 90%. I'm questioning myself now, but no, it has to be Deadfall. Because the other one is like, it barely lasts at all. And is like a fuck ass one. Whatever. Doesn't help that I'm going invisible. Dude, where's all my fucking orbs?
I should definitely be looking up how to do this properly, but oh well. It's not gonna take that long regardless. If I put solar generation, like orb generation on it, it would help. Oh, wait, maybe I wouldn't. Wait, why the fuck would I need super font? What am I doing? Am I stupid? Don't answer that. But yes, I am. Because why the fuck? Why would I want extra super? Okay. Jesus. Alright, well, that should maybe solve my problem. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know why I had super font on. That's insane. I don't know, man. I think I'm doing it wrong. I feel like I used to be able to get back to back. Maybe they nerfed it since I've really tried doing it quote unquote properly. Well, at least I got it back. You know, I actually thought of something that might help. Let me in. That's how we're doing. It's almost best not to check. It does go pretty quick though for most of these. Lament. Lament. Why do I love you? All right. Close. Close. Wonder if there are any set bonuses that would help with super generation. I don't actually know off the top of my head. I mean, definitely the orbs were the way to go. There might be mods or something that I'm not thinking of or missing. I like actual, like, in my head game knowledge is not good. Alright. We'll do something else after I get this catalyst, because I have a bunch of, I very clearly have a bunch of catalysts that I could do, but it's probably well, actually, I'll take a look. I'll take a look, because if there's like a really nice catalyst or something in there that I want to grab, I might do it. I'm just chilling and yapping anyways. Sometimes when I stream, I have to tell myself it's okay to, like,
not be losing my mind, you know? Not losing my mind, but like I don't have to be doing like a crazy fucking thing constantly. Like there can be like downtime in what I'm doing. All right. Man, it's so sad.
I need it.
Hydrate. Okay, if you can count this as hydrating, I'll do it. We haven't got Dr. Pepper in a while. It's all right. Don't tell Julia I said that because she'll cut me off. It's mostly for her. I've been a more of a water guy lately. Wish I wasn't going invisible. Been like a water with like a citrus squeeze in it or something. Like lime. I don't really, I prefer lemon, but I have a lot of lime lately because I've been making pico de gallo. And I've been burning the fuck out of my hands by making pico de gallo. As somebody who hasn't like done a lot of vegetable chopping in my life, pepper cutting, it is only just now reaching my ears that I need to be, shall we say, putting gloves on when chopping up peppers. So I got jalapeno and serrano peppers for my pico, and I think it's the serranos. It's got to be the serranos. But yeah, they just, even if I just wash my hands right after, I still have an issue. It's so good though, like the pico is so tasty. I've been buying it like, so we have a Kroger nearby basically, and they like a mandolin, like a vegetable chopper, like a mandolin, or like one of those like slap choppers. Yeah, I could do. I actually think we have one of those slap choppers now that I think about it. I don't know if we still have it or if we tossed it at one point. We moved semi recently, so there's a couple of. Long story short, there was a mouse problem briefly after we moved in, so we did not put stuff in the cabinets. So there's still a few like non-essential kitchen items like still put in like a tub. So there it could be in there. The slap chopper. Slap choppers and maybe large cuts. That's true. I would have to slap. I'd be slapping a lot of chops. That'd be a lot of chops that I'd have to slap. Yeah, I thought about just getting like some disposable like food service gloves, you know, because they're not that expensive, and I don't like the disposable nature of them, and maybe I could just get like gloves that you could like clean up, but I don't know. I feel like it's wasteful for me to put what's essentially like a plastic bag over my hand and then throw it away immediately. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out, cause yeah, like even if I wash my hands immediately, unless I get them like really good. I've also heard that you can like put oil on your hands before you chop them, and like the oil acts as like a barrier to the oils in the, I don't know. But then I'm cutting fucking peppers with oil on one of my hands. I just don't. I should try the slap chopper that I have, because that might just be like a. But then I have to clean the slap. Whatever, doesn't matter. Regardless, it's worth it. Okay, the pain is worth it because pico de gallo is so good. But like I was saying, I've been buying it at the Kroger because they like make it fresh throughout the week. I don't think I even need to hit the. I'm gonna go kill stuff. They make it like fresh. I don't know. It might be like on the shelf for a couple days or something. Who knows? It's refrigerated, but they make it in the store. First of all, obviously making it fresh is so much better, but it's also way cheaper, and it's just one of those things of like, because I've gotten into got. Oh my god, I feel like I have every like sentence leads me to like explain something else. You can also try using a mini food processor. I also have one of those. So I it was like, I have to cut it with the knife. Our knives are also kind of dull. Like our chef's knife is kind of dull. That's also a thing. That makes it even more difficult to, especially with like the surface of those peppers, especially the serranos, they're very waxy. So I feel like I'm gonna cut myself. I should probably use the food processor, honestly. I just cut up the tomatoes, put them in a bowl. I don't know. I'd have to fuck around I'd have to fuck around my food processor because I don't know how like. Yeah, I should try making it that way next time. What was I gonna say? I only recently got to the point where I'm like, oh, I'll make like my own pico because we got like an every plate, like like the meal kit subscriptions. So like they give you all the ingredients that like they ship to your door, and then you just make, however many meals that week from there. We just got like a really cheap deal on it, and it was like cheaper than just going to the grocery store and getting our own stuff. So we're like, fuck yeah, let's do it. I want to try some new stuff, and usually when we do that, we find some new recipes that we like, and we start making those, like carry those forward, right? Yeah. It makes definitely like there was several times when I was cutting the serrano where I was like, okay, can I cut the pepper? Yeah, every plate I like, because it's on the cheaper end, and when you haven't used it before, they usually give you like a pretty good deal. I think it was like two for two people, like six meals, so like 2 servings per meal, right? Six, I think it was like 5 or 6 meals, and it was like, I think it was like like $35 or somewhere around there. Maybe that, I think that was including shipping. And I'm like, that yes, like absolutely, yeah. Of course. And it was good, and most of the meals were actually better than we expected, and we found a couple that we really liked. So, but basically, what I was getting at is, because I started, making the meal, because I made them all. I made them for her and I, because I made them. I got a little bit more comfortable doing stuff in the kitchen. So I'm like, you know what? I like pico. I'm just gonna grab, like, it's super simple. Like I'm just gonna grab the stuff to chop up, and I'll chop it up and throw it in a bowl and like immediately eat it with some tortilla chips, and it's been really nice. It's definitely more vegetables than I've gotten recently, because before that it's like basically like frozen vegetables that I steam. We're especially with like we've gone through periods where we we'll eat like fast food, and then whatever we have at home is like a lot of frozen stuff for the most part, or it's like boxed like pastas and stuff. So like having like actual fresh ingredients is nice, and it's also opened my eyes up to more like obviously chicken is probably one of the cheaper meats. So I'm like starting to go to the store, and I'm like, okay, well I know a few meals from every plate, because I just got the one box and I canceled it. There's some like meals like this chicken ancho rice like bowl that we can make. I'm like, okay, I know what kind of chicken I need the chicken breast, and then I can cut it up and like chop it, and then I know the amount, I know the weight that I need and all that. So yeah, I've been like on the lookout more for like ingredients at the store, to see if there's any good deals and stuff. So the only thing is like chicken isn't expensive, but like chicken breasts are obviously more expensive than like thighs, or like obviously the more bulk you get, the more like cost effective it is. So like if I just get like a 1 or 2 pound like thing of chicken, it's like kind of not that cheap compared to some other stuff. But if I get like a big ass fucking one, then it's like cheap. But then I don't have how the fuck am I going to I need to get, so then I'm like thinking okay, well now I need fucking freezer bags so I can like separate this into like, oh my god, I've been going into that deep end on cooking. But it's been nice to have fresh meals, like fresh, like I've found that like favorite like every plate meals are the ones that like you make like a pico, or you make like a little like when there's a temperature difference and a texture difference, and like you have like fresh like vegetables, fruits, vegetables, or whatever on top, or like if you like make like some sort of like sour cream mixture, like you can drizzle on something. It just like it totally changes the whole thing. Because like if you just make like a basic taco, for example, and you don't like put like lettuce or sour cream or whatever you want on it, like having fresh flavors on top of food that is like meats or stuff is it makes like so much difference. I know these probably sound like no does, and like it's probably stuff that I've noticed before just eating like fresh food made elsewhere or whatever. But like sitting there and like making it this time around, I've been like, okay, like I really like when there's just like fucking like pico de gallo or like a squeeze of lime or something in this, like some like fresh part of this that like bumps up the whole dish. Do I mind with frozen chicken? I'm not sure what you mean by that, but what I don't mind. If you're asking if I mind chicken that's frozen, no, I don't mind it. It doesn't bug me. I am not in a class of financial person where I can just get fresh chicken all the time, and like unless I wanted to get it and then immediately use it. Like for me, like if I got like the thing that I would do is I would get a big thing of like, one of those big several pounds of like chicken breast in one of those styrofoam packages. Ideally what I would do is I would take those out, either pre-chop, probably not pre-chop. I would probably take like 2 cutlets out of there or whatever, 2 breasts out of there, and then put them in like a freezer bag and then freeze them, and then use like the 2 that I need to chop up and make like a meal out of, because then I could just take them out and defrost them or whatever. I think the part that I don't like is like buying bulk and feeling like I need to use it right away, or I need to use it over the next like week or whatever. And because we're only 2 people, yeah, I would just freeze it. We've even frozen like we'll chop up onion, and if there's like onion left over after a dish, we'll throw that in the freezer, and like it's not as good as fresh onion, absolutely, because you don't have it becomes soggy because you're breaking the cell walls down in the onion when you freeze it. And so like I've used it in my pico. Like I've used the frozen onion like that's already cut up, because like sometimes I don't want to cut up an onion. Or it's just like if it's on hand, I'll just use it. And it's not as good in the pico, definitely, because it doesn't have the crunch. Like in pico, I would not recommend it. But like if you just get like an onion and cut it up, like dice it, and you're making something like on a skillet where you need to like saute onions, which a lot of like stuff will have, or just like you want to throw some onions in there. It works perfect for that, because you're already going to be like caramelizing the onions or whatever. I don't know how much of a taste difference there is to that, because I haven't had the opportunity to like throw some in, but it has been nice just as a convenience thing. Okay. That was a hell of a tangent. Fresh food gives vibrancy and complexity for sure. Absolutely. It's just nice. It's just nice having the opportunity to get the box at like a super cheap price for folks like us that are on like a very tight budget, that don't maybe have as many opportunities for like really good like fresh like food, like ingredients and meals. It was really nice to have that. And then also I can see where the company themselves, like where they cut costs. Like a lot of the time, like some of the meals will have like it just won't have like a meat part of it. Not all of them. Most of them had some sort of meat or whatever. But a lot of times they'll use like ground pork, or they'll use like chicken, because those are like cheaper meats, right? So that puts into my head, I'm like, okay, well, this company, obviously they're buying like bulk. They know what they're doing. Like they can eat the cost of like a free box because they can buy bulk, right? But still, at the end of the day, largely, I'm taking away from that, like, okay, ground pork, chicken, those are going to be the cheaper meats. Even if I had already known that stuff, right? But like, I'm looking at like what their ingredients are, and often like every plate is a lot simpler than like, because every plate's owned by HelloFresh, and HelloFresh is the more like premium version of it, for a couple of different reasons, but mainly because they like individually package so like here's a meal in a brown paper sack, like all the ingredients are in here. You don't have to like search for it in like because basically with the every plate one, they give you like a huge brown paper sack where everything's just kind of loose in there and you have to find it. That's part of it, but also I think some of their meals are more complex. Like we'll have like HelloFresh will have more ingredients or more complex like flavors and like more diverse like regions that the dishes come from. Like every plate has like a lot of rice. There's a couple of there's like pasta. What was the other one? There's a couple of pasta dishes like, but regardless is like seeing how every plate saves money, but also finds the way to add fresh ingredients, like to punch up dishes, and like what types of seasonings and stuff that they're using, or like just simple like a lot of them are like obviously there's more, there's more to it than just this, but like a lot of them will just be like, and then you have like a lime on the side that you can squeeze on top of it, and honestly it's so good. Like sometimes it's just simple shit like that. So but yeah, taking away some lessons from every plate that has helped me like recontextualize what I can do on a budget, and that's been really awesome. Dude, I do love that lime, man. I do. When it's in the right dish. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It feels like in you know how like then I put a squeeze of lime for some acidity or whatever. I'm like, and I'm putting a little squeeze of lime in here for the flavor every time. But yeah, no, it's been awesome. I've really enjoyed that. And Julia, obviously, she's like super pleased that I'm making her like all these like not insane meals, but like these like tasty meals and stuff that we get to try out. All right, let's see if I've got any other catalysts that need catalysting. And by do I definitely do. I just don't know. I think me doing this is probably for the best, because everything else in this game is going to take more brain power than I might have on offer. I should have the parasite somewhere. Oh, there it is. Being able to throw stuff into your vault is so nice. Okay. Alright, parasite time. Parasite. I think the two dishes that Julia ended up liking a lot were there's like Greek pita pockets that you had some like chop with them and season some chicken, throw in a skillet, and use it as like a base sort of. You fill up you cut it like a pita bread in half. You fill it up like a pocket, and then with the chicken, and you have like a mixture of like chopped up mini cucumbers, tomatoes, I think red onion, feta cheese, and like Greek vinaigrette type shit. I may not be. I forgot what I'm doing here. I just killed random people for no reason. I don't know if it's Greek vinaigrette. So. I don't even think I need my super for this either. Worm. It's like, yeah, it's like, basically, you put the, I mean, kind of like a Greek salad, I suppose, now that I think about it. Yeah, you just stick it all in the pocket on top of the chicken, and then you eat it. It's pretty good. I mean, yeah, it's simple, real simple ingredients, but like obviously the freshness of the vegetables and like the chicken that you season a little bit. It's just the simplicity of some of the meals and like clear instructions and clear ingredient lists really have helped me like realize like what can be done with quite little. So that's been good. Yeah, so it was like Greek pita pockets, and then the that like ancho chicken bowl or whatever. It's just like yellow rice. I'm gonna be honest, I don't even remember. I think did I cut chicken, or was that for a different one? I haven't made the ancho chicken bowl again since we made it, because that one was a little bit more complex, and I felt like I needed half the kitchen to make it. It wasn't complex. It just, I needed a pot to make the rice in. I needed a skillet to make this stuff in, and then I had like 3 or 4 bowls that I had like some sort of like thing that I was doing. I was putting like, it was just like a lot, and I didn't have a lot of counter space. So I just remember that one being a little bit more maybe stressful a little bit, not necessarily stressful, but just like there's a lot more going on. So I just haven't made that one yet, and plus I don't think we have all the stuff yet for that one. I did not need to place that flag. Remember what the catalyst is for the parasite. This is one of the new ones. It didn't have a catalyst. You need some more guys? No more guys. Okay. Let's see what it is. Dealing damage with both other weapons before readying this refills it from reserves. Yeah. Okay. Doesn't overfill it, right? It just refills it, so you could fire this, deal damage with the other weapons, then fire this. Yeah, so you would use this with something like Mint Retrograde and whatever your fucking primary is maybe, and then use it for boss damage. I guess. I don't know. The worm's hunger. I need to stand directly into it. Yeah. I need to reread what this exotic does. Yeah, that empowers my weapons. Oh, empowers your weapons for a short time. Okay. Yeah. I think what this would be used with.
fires hive worms which explode on impact. Size and damage of the explosion scales with the number of enemies you've defeated just before firing this weapon. It might just be an ad clear thing. I guess. I don't really know. Yeah, I don't know if this is really that good. Oh, you know what I haven't checked yet today? Is the new stuff in the store, because it changes every day now. Holy lag. Please take me back to the store. Thank you. Ah, yes. The Hunter Cloak. Yeah, I don't think so, pal. I don't think so, bucko. This is like... That one weirds me out a little bit. This almost looks like a sparrow. Hawksbury Devil. I liked it. Like it. It's chill. I don't have the Terabah though, so that's not happening. Steamy bar. Yeah, I think I remember when that was a thing. Ooh, some new shaders. Hello. Ooh, that I've been looking for a good like solar like fiery one. You know what? I need to see something. Hold on. So I'm gonna grab that. What's this? Yeah, I mean I always grab the shaders. I grab them every time. I should be grabbing. Holy fuck! Why is that expensive, dog? Hello? Why are the ghost projections expensive? Don't piss me off. I've been using all my engrams on the flare decryption because I want the hollow chips. Except the problem is there's 50 billion transmat effects and 50 billion ghost projections in here. But it's just like, yes, I would love to get some like cool like armor ornaments. Absolutely. Right? Like that's 100%. But like the flare thing is like, but I want it. Okay, let me make a fuck ass. Okay, just put that there. All right, I need to equip this real quick because this is what my like solar guy's been looking like with like the tattered, like the burn holes in it. I like it. But I'm curious if I take and put that. Ooh. Never mind. Never mind. That was disgusting. All right, let's put this fuck ass shit back on. That was a mistake. Please stop making me invisible. I'm just a lad. Come on, everybody. Yeehaw. I mean, it does blow them up. Imagine this with like, no, I don't know why I was thinking like Cascade Point or something. He doesn't have. Well, he has one. You would have to like, yeah, just yeah. I don't know why that would ever work. Maybe not Cascade Point, but like what's the one? Rewrite? No. What the fuck is one? Overfill clown cartridge, maybe. Hey, I should be killing myself right now. What am I doing? Checking the tweeter again. Paul Tassi, like, are we heading toward Great Depression 2 or? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, maybe. Hercules. Basically, the whole D2 sandbox team is gone, myself included. The good news is if you like the way Destiny felt to shoot and play, there's going to be a lot of great designers in the market looking to help other games step it up. So it goes. Maybe one day I'll talk about it, but for now I'm going to take a much-needed break. See you, Starside. Ugh, man. What a fucking talent drain, dude. Paul Tassi, quitting gaming, only watching TV now. Oh, God. I'm affected by this. Thank you for tweet. This is the person who tweeted the post from Destiny the game. Oh my God. Thank you for thank you for tweeting at, interacting, and reading my posts from the Destiny the game accounts all these years. If your team is looking for a world-class social media manager and communicator, let me know. Oh, God. That's also one of those things that I don't think I mentioned is like the talent drain, dude. Like you're just like sent all of these amazing developers. You said bye-bye. And like I know there's still like a lot of great devs that have been and were working on Marathon or got moved over to Marathon and stuff. But no disparagement to them, but like again, this is still half of the fucking studio that we're talking about that just got laid off. That sucks. That's such a bummer. And you know, if there ever is a D3 or whatever, like a big Destiny project in the future, you're not gonna get all these people back. Like that's just inherent. Like you are permanently losing some of these people, most of these people more than likely, because they're gonna do fine. They're like the devs are great. The devs are gonna do fine. Like obviously the state of the jobs market's not great, but like these devs are very talented. I feel like they'll find work, you know. But the just like the nature of laying them off, you are sending them off to more than likely never return for a future title. A lot of them will want to come back, but can't. A lot of them, you know, will maybe try to come back. But some of these people are gonna like relocate to different cities. It's just an appalling amount of just talent drain from the company. What a loss. I don't need to place that this time. No, I'm out of worms. No. I'm alive. God damn. Oh man. Toria Torkin. Toria Torkin. I don't know who this person is. Toria Torkin is now running Bungie after Justin Truman's departure. He was the former VP of operations. What? Yeah, vice president of operations. 11 years, 2 months at the company. He was the marketing producer. Marketing producer from May 15th from 15, I was going to say 2015 to 2016, then lead producer 2016 to 2018, principal producer 2018 to 2019, executive producer publishing 2019 to 2021, senior director publishing operations 2021 to 22, head of strategic initiatives 2022 to 2023, and then chief of staff MD analytics URPM and publishing. Don't know what the fuck that means because I'm too stupid to know about any of that, but 2023 to 25, and then now he's vice president of operations. It says from May 2025 to present, so was this just in secret? Previous to that, 2010 to 2015 was a producer for Guerrilla Games. I don't know anything about this person, so somebody said, Paul, did you hear that the D2 servers may not go beyond the year? What are the chances of that happening? And then Paul said, I did not hear that, no. That's good. Somebody said this guy's job is just going to be to manage Bungie as it winds down operations over the next year whilst pretending everything is okay until one day we hear rumblings. The next day we know the studio is shuttered. No amount of, quote, we remain committed to Marathon, end quote, convinces me otherwise. I just don't see how this isn't like Sony putting a gun to Bungie's head, because nobody with a... I'm sorry, but there are very few cases that I can see being made for Marathon being the way that this should have gone. Yeah, man. I don't know. Scaro said, I genuinely can't imagine how fucking dumb you have to be to lay off so much of the Destiny team, but especially the Raid and Dungeon teams. Literally some of the most creative, passionate, and skilled developers on the planet, thrown to your competitors like they are nothing. Somebody else said seeing the Raid and Dungeon people go is just unbelievable. Somebody else... The people who made Deepstone Crypt and Last Wish and King's Fall and Vesper's Host no longer have jobs because of rich guys who don't even play games willing to spend their money on themselves and cars instead of their employees in the game that they were supposed to manage. Dude. Donkey said... Wherever this Bungie talent goes, I will follow any studio that picks up these devs can put out some of the best games in the world from this talent alone. This pains me so much. True. Give that a fucking retweet. Somebody said the guy who came up with the portal idea was the real Destiny killer. I don't like this take. Okay, let me just read the take in full. Oh, God. Well, he's got... I thought he looked like... Never mind. This person said, quote, the guy who came up with the portal idea was the real Destiny killer. I don't know what made that guy think that garbage was a good idea, but I hope he knows just how bad excuse me, knows how just how bad he is at his job, end quote. The reason I disagree with that take is not because I think the Portal was good, but because I think the Portal, the way that it was talked about before and the way that a lot of the community expected it to be, is how it exists in the game now, as of like the moment of triumph, where it is a window into what is available to do in the game, or like on a weekly basis or daily basis, or like you can target certain things or run certain activities. The problem is in Edge of Fate, that was it, man. The Portal and like Kepler, that was the game. Everything else in the game was meaningless except for stuff that you could get through the Portal, like Portal loot. And dude, that sucked. And then the grind was so bad. So I don't think the Portal as an idea was the problem. The Portal in its execution was the problem. And I don't know what internally it looked like at Bungie at the time that they were developing the Portal. I don't know if they were on just like a time, like they were on like a strict time crunch, and they just didn't have the ability to like, you know, bring up other gear, or I don't know why it released the way that it did. And, you know, definitely could be decisions from a person or a group of people there that did fuck over the Portal, but the Portal itself I don't think is like bad, especially how it's set up in the game now. Absolutely is a lot better. Okay, so here I just want to, all right, so you've got, so let me just fuck with this for a second. All right, so I'm gonna shoot this. I'm gonna fire that. I'm gonna fire that. Okay. Yeah, that works how I thought it would. I don't think it's gonna be meta or anything, but I just don't see why you would. I just don't know why you would. What's the point of using this? I don't know if it's like super punchy or maybe it's like good, but. Oh, God. Price of Xbox consoles will increase by $100 for 512 gigabyte models and $150 for 1 terabyte models effective August 1st. The 2 terabyte model has been discontinued. What the fuck is going on, dude? Oh my god. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm gonna repost that, and I'm gonna say at this rate, there won't be any more moments to treasure. God damn. Welcome back from ads, gamers, or, well, I think it's still I still have the quote post, right? I'm not redoing that. They warned us. I mean, kinda. Oh, what's this? I don't, is this person like reputable? I don't know. Full studio head at Helios Games. I don't know. I don't know if this person's legit or not. Alright, so now that we can confirm Bungie leadership was indeed involved in every step We're deciding to end Destiny. I've got some unfiltered thoughts. Content values. No. How do we know for sure? Hold on. Wait, how do we know that they were directly involved? Is there something I'm not seeing? Doesn't concretely confirm that Bungie leadership had a say in shutting down D2. There's just a broader conversation about it at the studio, what resources they needed to keep going. It can still have been only Sony's decision to end support. I feel like that's the case. I feel like if Sony doesn't fund them, and they know how much Destiny costs to upkeep, I guess that would make sense. But it just doesn't. I just don't think that ending Destiny was the right call, man. I know I'm biased, but just a lot of people in the industry are like fucking puzzled by this. I'm gonna post it. Oh, this might be a little. I can't wait to stop supporting PlayStation, buying their games, using Sony products, or watching Sony Pictures films. Somebody else said, bye, Bungie. Oh, he worked at Bungie. Senior 3D artist came to... Dude. Fuck! Oh my god, fucking such bullshit, dude. I'm just gonna continue doing catalyst grinding. I want to do like a sparrow race one of these days. One of these days. So basically, yeah, it's just over. Like, they had like another hotfix that they were gonna do, but who fucking knows the state of that? I mean, that's not my biggest concern right now, but certainly is a concern, I guess. All right, let's see what else we got going on in here. So I feel like I would need to go do pit to do that. I don't want to do that. Okay. Grand Overture, Queenbreaker. I've heard Queenbreaker's actually not bad. I don't know about the catalyst, but I heard that the weapon itself is like not bad. I haven't used Queenbreaker in... It may not even be in my collection. Like, excuse me, it may not even be in my... Normally I like to keep like one of each exotic like pulled. I don't know that I need to be doing that, but I do that. Not seeing a Queenbreaker, which is unsurprising to me. All right. So we go ahead and we grab one. That's not where you grab them. That's not where you grab them. It's power, right? No, this might be, it must be energy. Where's Queenbreaker? Queenbreaker, where are you? Queenbreaker, where are you? Where are you? Not kinetic, are you? Am I blind? I thought it was. No, I'm almost positive it's a heavy. Now that I'm like thinking about it with more than 2% of my brain power. Okay. So let's see what's going on with this. Swap scopes.
Cool. Okay. Long range sights with slower charge time. This is a linear fusion. Long range sights with slower charge time, greater damage, fires a single bolt, changes to nearby targets, and blinds them on hit. Displays ammo and charge level. Select the scope to spawn with it. Yeah. Low zoom sights with a faster charge time and handling, fires 3-round bursts that reduces charge time even further on sustained hits. Displays ability energy. Okay. Quick draw. Hip fire. What's the this map? Oh, okay, I see. I see. Oh, we got a. I didn't even know I had a catalyst for this. I'm gonna be honest. I like how spiky it is. Okay, I'm being kind, but honestly, that looks like I pulled it out of a scrapyard. That looks nice. We're gonna have it. I got it. I'm gonna use it. Oh shit! I didn't even like read what the exotic actually does. It might. Yeah, I think it's just like a. Okay. All right. Should be on the faster firing, like normal like fusion rifle mode. I feel like that'll do. Yes, yes it will. This'll be good ammo. Oh, help if I didn't miss. Or go invisible. Oh, I'm getting my raid shit done. That's funny. Oh, right, this is an arc weapon. I need to switch my orbs. Oh, I was on the wrong setting. Yep. For the thrall, I should have been using this setting. Stop hurting me. Oh my god, please. Okay. I guess, no wait, no, I don't need to be on that. Now that I think about it, I just need to get the big chunker off. I can always switch to the smaller one if I need to get some more kills. Okay, so we're switching. To arc. This hopefully makes a difference. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't really want to support Sony after this. There's no, like, I've kind of played all the Sony games that I feel like I want to play. I don't have a PlayStation, and any thoughts of me having one are pretty much out of the window now. I don't want to go see Sony Pictures films. I think I'm not saying it'll last forever, but I'm thinking for the time being, I'm gonna just go ahead and, okay, what if I miss? I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my, my paws off Sony for a little while, I'm thinking. It'll have basically no effect, but that's okay. Is that the last guy? I would have saved my, my super bowl. Yeah, so I don't think it'll have any effect, but like, even if it just makes some higher up or some middle manager go, seems like a lot of people don't like us right now. even if they don't care. I just want that thought to cross somebody's mind. Yeah, man. I mean, it also doesn't, you know, it helps that they're pulling away from PC, so. I don't know if that means I won't play Marathon. I don't know. Like, I don't want Bungie to die, but I don't. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how to. Like, I'm not. Like, if I want to play Marathon, I'll play Marathon, I guess. But I don't think I will, unless I fucking it like drops in front of me, you know. Like, then I would probably play it. But I'm not gonna buy it, I don't think. I mean, I already wasn't gonna probably buy it. I guess what I mainly mean to say is I don't think I'm going to go out of my way to like boycott like Marathon or something. And like, I have Helldivers 2. I don't really play it, but I already own it, so I'm not gonna not play that or whatever. Only other concession that I can think of is Julia. I mean, I do want to see the new Spider-Man movie, but I think it's gonna be up to her. Like, if she wants to go see it, I'll go. But I'm definitely not gonna. Any advocacy for going is I'm good. I'll wait for streaming or watch it online in a very legal way. In a very discounted and legal way. It is not accurate to hipfire. I know that's not going to surprise anybody, but it's very not accurate to hipfire. I mean, the chain lightning on the. I mean, I don't even think you. Why would you ever use the fusion shot? The normal fusion shot seems like a waste. Oops. This makes. Quite a few orbs. Oh shit, sorry, I just now saw you message. I didn't like the third one. What was I even talking about? Oh, was the Spider-Man movies? Was the third one God, it was so long ago. Was that the Doctor Strange or whatever one? No. No, but yeah, it was the one where everybody forgets him or something. Sorry. I'm gonna be honest. I don't even remember what happened in that movie other than everybody forgets him at the end. I'm sure I enjoyed it, but not enough to ever watch it again, I guess. So maybe that's. I don't think I've ever watched. Maybe the one that had Mysterio in it, or was that the Mysterio one? I don't know. I don't think I. Yeah. I like them. They're fine. I think a lot of people are just superheroed out. At least Marvel superheroed out, and I get it. So I'm kind of there too. I like Invincible. I think the quality of The Boys kind of dropped off a bit, but still enjoyed that. I like things that are doing stuff that's a little different, or
is just a different medium or a different way to explore superheroes than Marvel. Because, like, I'll probably see Doomsday probably in theaters. Like, I think, but I just don't, I can't imagine, I just don't care anymore. I think part of it is, like, I've aged out of caring, but also it's just like it's been so overdone over the years and overdone in a way that's like repetitive that I just don't. This year's the second one. Gotcha. I don't genuinely. Oh, yeah. From a nostalgia bait purpose, I enjoyed seeing Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire on screen, and to see them again, that's cool. But take that out of the movie, and no, you know what? There were some like. I think the third movie was entirely carried by its cast, that it like was bringing back, and I'm not even talking just like nostalgia bait stuff. Like, oh look, it's the it's a Spider-Man you like. I think some of the like Willem Dafoe and like I do think the Aunt May like dying, that stuff was at least emotionally resonant, but I don't think the actual like trappings of the movie were that interesting. Aside from the like, it was very much like fan service, the movie, so I can entirely understand why you're like, what the fuck is this, man? Oh shit, I'm almost done with this. Wow, me when I'm almost done with another catalyst, because I'm just standing here for 2 hours doing catalysts. I genuinely don't think my brain could properly operate if I did anything other than the most simple nonsense in this game, because I would just stop talking. If I don't stream and play this game, like I said, I don't stream and play this game very often. So a lot of it is like when I'm actually needing to focus, I don't think I'd be able to be a good streamer, like, and talk. It'd be a lot of like me just not saying anything. I just this kind of goes a little bit into what I was talking about earlier, where like I need to just be able to let myself like not, like, it's okay to not constantly be entertaining. Like, it's okay to have downtime during a stream. Not every stream needs to be crazy, you know? Or maybe I like just don't know where I want to fall. Like, I don't like I like chill streams, but I don't think that's like a very like, I don't think that is engaging to watch. Like, I don't watch people that aren't engaging, because I don't find it like, if I'm turning your stream on and you're not saying something that I'm interested in, then you just become background noise to me. Like, I'm not tuning in at all. And especially if you're not talking, I kind of don't even like want to be there. I'm gonna be entirely honest. I have some, and I won't name names. I won't. There's some like acquaintances I have, mainly through streaming or through like mutual friends, and they stream, and I don't really watch their streams. And this is no hate to them, but like, I don't watch their streams because a lot of the time they just don't talk while they play, and it's like and definitely there are people out there that want that, and like even myself or like Julia, like she's turned on like Fallout 3 like long play, like no commentary videos to like either fall asleep to or like to just like chill and watch or like have as background noise or whatever. But like for me personally, I just find that like super like it's just not engaging at all. Like, it's just not, if you're not doing anything, like even as background noise, if you're genuinely not saying anything or like doing anything except playing a game, why am I here? Why? There's no interaction. There's no ability. Like, if I don't have the option to interact with you, or if because there's some people that don't even look at chat, or there's some people who don't respond.
I think most of the time, like if I put a message in his chat, he would respond, but there's no like further engagement sometimes, where like he's just not talking. He's just not talking at all. So there's no like back and forth. Like, yeah, exactly. Just like I'm just gonna watch it. I'm just gonna throw something else on, or I'm gonna go to a different stream or something. And so for me, it's like trying to strike that balance of like, it's okay not to talk all the time, or to like lock in when you're doing something. Like if I was playing Destiny and I was doing like a Grandmaster or something, or I was like doing a raid or whatever, I'm not gonna sit there and like yap with chat while I'm doing an encounter. But like that's kind of why I'm like doing something super basic, because I can just sit here and stop and talk and like react to what you're saying, instead of constantly like losing my train of thought by I kind of already lose my train of thought just doing this damn catalyst thing, man. So apparently this is decent damage. Yeah, this I gotta try this out. In here there was like a spreadsheet that I saw. I don't know. I heard Queen Breaker's kind of chill, like it's good damage. So I don't know. I might keep this thing on me. You know what I mean? And see how it does versus. Actually, you know what I could do? I have a checkpoint here, so I could just. Just curious. I'm not even gonna. I'm gonna just put arc surge mods on. Like 3 arc surge mods. Here, let me switch back to. I just want my like character to look normal. Curious if I just put instead of void. Nope. What the fuck am I doing? See what I mean? Imagine me doing like content that I have to at least half pay attention to. I'd be so boned. I would be screwed. Okay. First of all, I prefer this guy. Give me this guy. Give me this man. Give me this man. Come on. Give me this man. Alright. I also have Devour on in volatile rounds. I don't know if that's going to be... I'm just gonna go through my entire magazine. Okay, we'll just do that. I think maybe it's like a total damage thing. Let's see how much. Actually, it's. I actually don't know. Am I even in normal? The 25,000. Nope. Hold on. Yeah, I'm in the wrong. I think I want to go to the normal version. I think that's how they... Because the person who I was thinking of who does damage testing on the spreadsheet, they go to like... Was it like like Templar, I think, in Vaulted Glass. And I think that's just like at a base like 300 or whatever. Power level. Like there's no like... Oh no, there is probably a delta. I don't know. Dude, I don't do damage testing. I don't know what I'm talking about. I just want to... Yeah, I probably don't... I don't think here is actually where I need to be going. I forgot to change it. Big boy. I don't know. This maybe it's like something that you have to combo. I don't know if that seems that good, to be honest. Okay. Oops, did not mean to put the xenophage away. I kind of wanted to keep that.
to be honest. Salvation's grip. I think that's still in here, is it? Trying to like unfocus my eyes so I can see all of the weapons at the same fucking time. That's heir apparent. Where's my Salvasi's grip? Okay. Not surprising that I would get rid of that. I think it kind of wasn't very good. It's like people used it to like make platforms to like get up to places or whatever. I think they must have like changed this at some point, or maybe just like had more synergy at us. Put it right back in my vault. Yep, I put it right back in my vault like a fucking moron. Awesome. Thank you. Destroying a stasis crystal or defeating a frozen target. Okay. Or defeating a frozen target with this weapon. Grants you frost armor. Okay, so that's total like DR moment. Weapons uncharged projectiles deal with bonus damage to stasis crystals and frozen targets. Rapidly destroying multiple stasis crystals reloads this weapon from reserves. I've seen this used in some like stasis builds that have been pretty nutty lately, but I don't really know much about them other than that. I don't remember what I was wearing. Pant. Okay. Where's my orb creation? Am I dumb? Hello? Where's my orb creation? That's what I was wearing. Stasis. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Alright, you're not gonna believe this. Taiwan? Is it Taiwan? I totally obsess over how to say people's names, right? I'll say it and I'll be like, I can't commit to that. Am I even like right? I don't even know. I think I would know, but this also is part of the problem with me streaming so inconsistently, is that I don't ever get to like actually learn how to say it right because I don't get exposed to it enough. Okay. So we'll try this. We're going back. T1, but everybody just calls me T. Hell yeah. I know that letter of the alphabet. I can do that. Ooh. Oh shit, you know what? First we're gonna go to the tower because I want to grab... Well, I want to see what's in here, but then I want to do... We're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna roll the dice. We're gonna gamble with in-game money. Or, well, in-game focusing. It's not really money, but yeah. I should be asleep right now, but I'm not right now. And I'm gonna regret it later. Yeah, I can't believe how many catalysts I have that I just haven't taken care of. Alright, I think I can pull 2 of these per week. Give these to me, and now we're gonna go open them. Alright. Okay.
Step on up.
T, you can pick one of these categories for me to open. Normally I would go for this one, but I kind of don't want to do all 3 of these in the same one because I know that they're just all going to be shit that I don't want. So we could do, there's like armor stuff that I could do. for each individual armor piece. It could give me like a cool new look. Or there's like exotic weapon ornaments, ghost shell, like a spaceship,
No hurry, Guardian.
vehicle, etc. There's emotes. There's like finishers. Fucking there's shaders in here that I don't have.
You got the silver.
If you
One of us
want,
has
you
the
do not
rest.
have to. What do I need more? Honestly, there's stuff in all of these that I don't have. So anything you pick is chill. Whatever sounds like, oh cool, I want to see like what vehicle he gets, we can do that. Any of them is fine. As long as it's not like a choice paralysis thing for you. I don't want to put you on the spot unduly. I'm gonna do vehicles good. All right, let's see. There's a bunch in here, man. There's a bunch. There's probably some like, what was this? Oh, interesting. There's like a weird background to it. I don't know what that's about. There might be like a skimmer in here somewhere. I'd really like a skimmer. Sparrows are cool, but skimmers are also epically cool. I've been using skimmers a lot. Let's see. The fuck is this? This looks like an AC unit on the front of that. It's like a ramp car. Okay, this would be kind of insane to get. Fucking horse. Okay, let's see. Ooh, actually, that's from the Warmind era. Hell yeah. I've always liked the Warmind stuff. That looks cool.
Don't know where my uncle.
And I even have a shader for it from that era as well. Let's see if I can find it quickly. Oop, I went past it. Did I go past it? Where the fuck? Oh, okay. There's just like another one that looked exactly the same. There it is. Okay, it looks it kind of just looks the same, but I like it. There was like a season of the Seraph, I think. Which was that this season? Not sure. I don't know if it was this one. It's hard to like keep track of all these damn icons. No, I think Seraph was. This is the season of Seraph.
Fenchurch says a lot
Oh.
of fantastic things. I tend to believe him.
That doesn't look too bad. I like it. Loving the red. The red. There's some good. Oh, let me see. I got some red shaders. There's like this one. Nope. No. Hell no. That was a mistake. Where's the what? There's not even any red on this one. What? So this ship, or excuse me, this sparrow takes shaders funny. This one's like usually almost all red on stuff. That's insane that does like not even show up. Low alert. Oh, that looks really bad. Some of the shaders that I would normally use that look really good on this look so bad on it. That's really funny. Oh, like the loyal scales one, it doesn't even show the scales anywhere.
Looking for anything.
it's so
in particular,
weird.
Guardian?
Ooh, magmatic. Just like a little bit of like magma flow in there.
Fenchurch says
I
a
don't
lot
like that
of
it doesn't change
fantastic
like
things.
it's like such a solid
I
color.
tend to believe him.
But ultra clean, no. Rubelite? It's too much of the same. God damn it. I think one of the ones back there that we did was probably the better one. Oh, Cruelty Song. Yeah. Yeah, that'll do. Alright. Actually, let me equip it.
Our inventory is
Let me
stocked,
equip it.
so
And
no
then I
rush.
equip it. And then I put it on. And put that on. Put that on. There we go. Now I could take it into Sparrow League Racing if I wanted to be crazy about it. Okay. All right, now to waste my stuff on getting nothing that I want. Yep. Okay, I'm gonna do... I want to do something else, but I don't. But I don't want to do something else. Maybe I could get like a helmet. That's kind of cool.
No hurry, Guardian.
I don't. I want to get other cool things, but I want to just fucking. I want to get these hollow chips. Okay, I'm gonna do another hollow chip. I'm gonna be a bum. Damn it! No! Fuck! Well, at least you forced me to get something good, so that's always good. Let's see, what did I just get? I got Peach Spotlight Effects. Yay. And I got Capsule Gang Entrance. Okay, that one I like.
You got the silver. Eververse has the goods.
God damn it. I think you could see some of the other times that I got stuff back here. Yep. This penguin projection was... I got that. Cool. What's... Did I get anything else? No, it doesn't go back far enough. I did use some of my bright dust on this ornament for Heart Shadow. Alright. You know, honestly, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put on the fit. And normally I use a sparrow. Or excuse me, a skimmer in this, but we're taking it for a spin. You got it for me, we're taking it for a spin. We're gonna do a Sparrow Racing League match. RNG is not in my favor. It truly is not, because look how many so transmat effects, I have 80 of 102, so that's not too bad, right? But if you come in here and you go to miscellaneous and you go to ghost holograms, 80 of 288, so that's 208 of those in that pool. Or, well, it may not be all of them. Some of them may be like exclusive to, like, you have to buy it or whatever, but most of those are going to be in there now. And then another, what is that, 22 of those. And then there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hollow chips. And all it is like a little, like, aura. I do not fucking need that. Okay, I don't. But I kind of want to see if I can get some of those. There's so many other things that like are instantly like, oh, that's a cool ornament.
At least know what's
these modes stress me out. Turn my preview off. We'll lock in. Oh, I missed that. No! I missed that too. I didn't see it. I'm doing really bad. Okay, I'm just gonna lock in. I'm locking in.
The enemy doesn't respect your lead.
Holy lag.
Command it.
I missed that? What? Oh no! 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 This is so laggy on stream right now, dude. I don't think I missed that. I think you're lying to me.
Good. Let nothing stop you.
Let's go. Oh, I missed it, and I just fucking lost all my fucking shit now. And I just hit that. Oh my god, my lead. My fucking lead. Oh, that was a wide ass fucking turn, dog. I think I just got stuck. Holy fuck.
Your opponents are gaining on you.
Don't count on these. Oh, that guy got stuck. Oh. Oh. I'm gonna miss that. I missed that too, no way. Come on. Oh. Oh, there's one more lap, no! Oh my god, I hit that so bad.
Your enemy is closing the gap.
Dude, this is insane.
The enemy thinks they're mounting a comeback.
How did that not give me a fucking thing? Oh, oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh no, he fucking got me. No, he just took it, you fucking bastard. How did I not get a fucking trick point from that? Ah, no. I think I threw. Damn it.
30 seconds.
I got second. How the fuck did I get second?
You can come back from this.
I got a shader and I got a horn. Those stress me out so fucking much. like physically, like I get really competitive for sure, like, and I can only do so many of those, but like I get like the adrenaline, I like fuck it, my whole body gets tense, and like, dude, I cannot run those back to back to back. They stress me the fuck out, but they're fun. They're absolutely fun, but they stress me the fuck out. Okay. I don't think there's a reason for me to have this. I mean, it does have. And no. I don't think I. Oh, okay. Well, it's in my vault now, so I'm not getting that out. What is this? Oh, God. Got a fucking clown horn. Okay. We got a shader as well. Where is it? Shimmer. Cool. Of course it doesn't fucking show on the goddamn thing that I have. Cool. It's chill. Alright. I think I'm good. I think I'm gonna stop playing for now. I might see if I can get some sleep or something, but I think I'm gonna wrap the stream up here. I just wanted to come on and yap about stuff, and it was cathartic to yap about it. It does suck that games this is it, man, and they just laid off
basically the entire Destiny 2 dev team. So, but yeah, thanks T for hanging out. I appreciate it. And yeah, man, I don't know if I'll stream more Destiny 2 or what's next, but I'm certainly gonna keep playing it for a good while. So.
Kept you gaming, huh?